Hi guys, welcome to ES6 Tech Journey. Today's video we are going to learn about remove the duplicate element in the array. So there are three methods we can implement it. Without using built-in functions, using for we can implement. With using built-in function, we can use set method, array.filter and array.reduce. So these are all the methods we can implement. So let's get into without built-in functions. I'm going to write a program for it. Const numbers as an array. I have just set it and I'm just giving the value. Now I'm going to declare one more variable which is unique, where we are going to store all the unique values inside the unique variable. Next, we need one more variable which is visited. So in this we are going to store all the visited elements in the array. Now let's write for loop to iterate elements from the numbers. I'm just copying the numbers. Let values of numbers. So which means we are taking the values from the numbers. So the values consist of all the values out of numbers. If not visited value, which means inside the visited object we are trying to assign all the values whatever which is in the numbers. If it is not there, then only we are assigning into unique value. Unique is an array, so we are pushing inside the value, and visited. Here in the visited object we are setting the value as a key, and for that key we are setting true boolean value, which means in this example we have 2. So in visited object, if there is no value is 2, then it will go inside the unique and it will add value. And in the visited, we are setting value as a 2, and against the key of 2, we are setting as a true. When it comes to the second time, here, let's say I'm just adding 2. Then in this case, it will check the visited value 2 is already exists, so it will not come inside the program itself. Now let's console.log remove values from the array. So we have already removed and it is already pushed into unique array, so we are just consoling it. So we got some error value. So here we have given values, so and we have given value here, so that is why it is getting error. Let's fix it. Now we shall run it. Now if you see 2 and 3 have duplicate values, so it removed and it is given only the one time existed value. Now let's go to the second method. Let's keep the numbers as it is. Const unique, and we are using spread operator to expand the array, new, and we have to use set. Inside the set we are giving numbers, the array. So the set, it does, it always allows only the unique values, not the duplicates. Now we shall debug it. I'm going to clear it. Now also the same thing happened. This is the second method. Now let's see the third method, which is array.filter method. Const remove duplicate equal to numbers dot filter. So in this case we need two parameters. One is item, the second one is index. So the value is item and the index is the index of an array. Return numbers index of item triple equal to index, which means we have 2 which is exist in the 2 places. So the item value number is 2 now, and against the 2 the index of the 2 is 1, so which is already set. When it iterates and when it comes to the last one, it will go and it will check here the item is 2 and the index it will check as a last one, but then we have already stored it as a 2 which is already exist. The index of 1 is already exist, so it will discard, it will not consider, it will not repeat. So in this method we will avoid the duplicates. Let's console it. You see, we got the values. Now let's move to the array.reduce method. Reduce requires 2 methods, 2 arguments. One is accumulator, the second one is value. Let's consider as a current value. And also we need to store in the array, so we have to add array let's remove this. If not, array dot includes current value then we shall add it dot push. Push current value. So which means we are checking inside the array, do we have the current value already? Which means in this case we have a 2. It is checking the 2 is already exist. If it is not exist, then only we are adding inside the array, else we will not add. So I will return the accumulator array. So this is the output. So in this ACC only we will have array value, and let's check. Yeah, we got it. Let's go to the recap once again. We did it with the first method without using building function, using for. The second method with building function. One is set method, the second one is array.filter, and the third one is array.reduce. So these are all the ways we can do that. Yes friends, I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is helpful, you can share, subscribe and like to the ES6 Tech Journey. Thank you.